Now I'm on the road and I'm heading to Smith Rock. And one of my other friends that used to live in Bend, he suggested I check out Smith Rock. It's pretty darn tootin' hot today, so not the best day to go. But we're gonna just go check it out. And I was hoping to camp overnight there, but the only reason I'm like, well, I should just camp out there is because they have hot showers, so I can go for a hike, get all sweaty or whatever, take a shower. And the camping fee, I think when I looked up online, the camping fee is only like $2 or $3 more than the day use fee. So, and it includes, you know, day of and day after. So,
turn left on
yeah,
Northeast
it's a better
Hilltops
deal.
Avenue.
This is Smith Rock. This is the bivouac area just behind these signs. So this is like walk-in tent dispersed camping. So you gotta walk in and then you're able to put your tent anywhere you want within a certain area. $15 for a night. And then this is the parking lot. Can't sleep in your vehicle. Park in the lot and then walk back to pitch your tent. Just gonna save all my torture for tomorrow instead of doing part of it today. I'm gonna try and get up around sunrise and hit the trail. We'll see. Are some really nice spots. Might be able to do a hammock there. Wow, this is cool. Okay, for scale, see if we can catch a human down there. Oh boy, it's early. It's like 5:45 right now. But it's supposed to be up in the 90s today, so I needed to get going. Go time. 6:30. Took me a bit to get my stuff together. Gonna have a few switchbacks. All right, so the campground is up and around that ridge. It is so peaceful in here right now. Wow, those geese look so big when you see them. So I guess the positive is if I were to do that ridge right now, it's pretty much almost entirely shaded. so it's kind of ideal. But I read some reviews that said it might be better to go this way and do the river section first, because the trail up and over the mountain, it's a little bit easier to come down this side of the peak. It's got like steps and stuff, so it's like better footing. So since my knees need to build up a little strength for the season, so it makes sense to take the path that's got better stepping spots. So hopefully it's early enough that even if it takes me a couple hours, hopefully it'll maybe not be too much over 80. That's the hope. As soon as the sun pops up and over that ridge and lights up this whole side, though, it is going to get pretty hot pretty fast. So they did charge 2 different fees. It was for day use, it's $10 if you're in state and $12 if you're out of state, which I'm always like, oh boy, pay out of state. But it makes sense because the people here pay taxes. They should get a little discount. They must have quite a few incidents if they have that at the bottom of the trail. This is a very popular climbing area. Probably more than anything, there's climbers. So, got some juniper. Such a huge difference when you come back into the shade. So if you're not up for the hike, it has the word misery in its name. This river walk is pretty darn moderate. So as long as you could handle the descent down to the river and back up from the parking area, this would be very doable. And it's beautiful down here. It really is. All of a sudden, it just got sandy in here. I think that's going to be our first big climb over there. I can see a human. I think we go up and over that one. There's 2. Is that a horse or a human? 2 big climbs. I think that's the first one. Okay. So we parked in here. Drop down here. Drop down the chute. Crossed the bridge. And took the river trail down and around, and we're here. So now comes the tough part. So I think this whole section is the tough part. So all we have left is tough. So I guess that's tough luck. Here we go. It's always so fascinating how that can exist. Not just topple over. Okay, we're over the first hump. So we're about halfway up the big mountain. The views up here, ooh, worth the climb. More crutches and another litter placed at the next trailhead, crossroads. Yep, you told us that last time. Misery Ridge. Up, up, and away. So I see a human up there. And this trail goes that way. So I'm guessing it switchbacks. I want to live somewhere like that. As far as property goes, right above the river, but a tiny house with a big garage. So I was thinking this is cool because this has wag bags so people don't poop everywhere. But instead, people have used it as a garbage can. And it smells like there's even bags of poop in there. It's gross. People are gross. Okay. Up, up, and away, up and over. You can see the ropes up there, can you? That bench has my name all over it. Might sit and take it in for a sec. Bask in the glory. So that should be the worst of it. The only thing left then is once I drop down to the river, I gotta climb back up the other side to get back to the car, but that's it for climbs. I can sit here for just a minute and enjoy the view. Haha, I spy with my little eye. There I am. Now I just gotta get back there. All kinds of swallows in there, like cliff swallows. Not sure if you can see them coming in and out. Red wall. Climbing route. I was wondering from camp, because I could see the white, if that was mineral, but I actually think it's chalk from the climbers. It's right along the climbing route. The sun is definitely out now. Very glad I went early. Missed the crowds. It's getting busier and busier. Unfortunately, I have kind of a deadline today. I am debating doing a backpacking trip that requires a permit, and I have to be online in an hour and 10 minutes to be able to get the permit. The permits sell very, very, very fast, so I have to be on right when they open for bookings for the whole season. Yeah, kind of annoying. Apparently it's very, even if you're there right away, everybody's gonna enter into like a waiting room online, and then at the go time it's gonna scramble everybody in the waiting room and put them in a randomized order, and that's the order in which you have to book. So depending on where you end up in that queue, there could be a lot of spots left, or there could actually be not that many spots left. So right now I'm just gonna try and get into the waiting room and book some time. And